Oh, can they hear me? Hey, y'all. Y'all ready? We're almost ready. Make sure you get your beverage ready, y'all. Hey, Mac fam, and happy Black History Month, y'all. I'm your host, Brandon, also known as B.Rich Beauty here on YouTube, and I am honored to be holding space with you all and having conversations celebrating Black History Month. Mac and the Mac movement teamed up with our network of Black leaders and executives, Noble, which is our employee resource group here at Estee Lauder Companies, to bring this conversation. So tonight we're paying homage to the beauty and style trends pioneered by Black entertainers and musicians over the decades. And when I think about for the culture moments, and I think about how the entertainment industry has really shaped my life, I grew up in a musical household. And so I heard music during the week. I heard music on Saturday, and I definitely heard music on Sunday. And the person that speaks to my soul, the bedrock of my music, some people call her Nippy. Some people call her The Voice. The world calls her Whitney Elizabeth Houston. And for me, Whitney is the intricate thread in the fabric of our music culture, which, by the way, is impenetrable. And so for me, Whitney shapes it. When I need to go to the rock, I turn on some Whitney Houston because she serves for the culture for me. And so today we're doing just that. We're having great for the culture moments, and I'm not doing it alone, by the way. We're talking to multi-platinum Mac ambassador herself, Saweetie. We have the iconic runway coach and TV personality, Miss J, and the gorgeous, the fabulous actress, singer, currently starring on Queens on ABC, Miss Notori Naughton is in the house. But most importantly, I have you all. I don't know if y'all know, but this is really live. So I need y'all in the chat box. I need to know where y'all coming from. I need to see my beauty besties out here tonight. And most importantly, I need to see the questions that you guys may have for Miss J and Notori, because they're hanging around and they're going to take questions from you all. So light this chat up. Give us the love. Now, I got a chance to sit down with Saweetie earlier today, y'all. And she talked to me and to us about how the Black culture in terms of music and entertainment has really impacted and influenced her personal life and her music as well. So without further ado, y'all want to hear from Saweetie? Ladies and gentlemen, Saweetie. Hey, Saweetie.
Hey, Brandon.
How you doing over there, sugar?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well. First of all, you look amazing. Your face is big, body, yada, yada, hair. I believe in giving people their flowers. I'm giving you all of it right now because you look so good.
Thank you.
I have to come today with my tea because we're going to talk some great things. And first up, speaking about flowers, if I'm not mistaken, you're nominated not only for one, but 2 Grammys?
Yes, 2 Grammys.
How does it feel to be a Grammy nominated Saweetie?
Oh my goodness, it feels amazing. Worked so hard last year, and it's just nice to be acknowledged. So, Grammy nominated 2 times with no album out.
Hello, I feel like that's already history making in and of itself, and not just for you, but just in general for everyone else that's out there hustling and grinding. Now, I have to ask, because it's just us and a few other friends, sugar. Have you already thought about what you want to wear to the Grammys?
I actually have an idea what I'm gonna wear.
Can you drop a little hints for us? What can you give us today?
Girl, I'm gonna say too
bad. A little something, Saweetie.
Well, I'm gonna look expensive.
Icy, perhaps?
I'm always icy though. That's a given.
Absolutely. So we're gonna look expensive. Now, here's my other question, because we're talking about fashions, right? And today's event is all about the Black influence on the entertainment industry, on fashion in general. So I have to ask you, who are some of your Black icons in the entertainment industry, fashion, art that inspired you growing up?
Growing up, definitely Aaliyah. Aaliyah, she is probably the only girl who I stand for. And then rest in peace. But after that, I haven't felt a real connection, like super fangirl for anyone else. So definitely Aaliyah. And then who else? Oh, one thing that I really love though, I remember when Beyonce did Crazy in Love, the white tank top.
Yes.
With the blue shorts. I remember I was like, I don't know, being fast, hella young. And I had put it on and I was like, why do I look like Beyonce?
I may or may not have perfected that dance back in the day when I was like, in college. I may or may not have been dropping to the ground trying to, banana dance it up as well. So I feel you.
Oh my goodness. When she did that spin around and drop down, it was everything. Oh my gosh.
Listen, so I agree. I love me. So I'm a huge Beehive fan. I stand for Beyonce. Love me so Aaliyah. I remember exactly where I was the day she passed away. And so those are great cultural moments, great icons. Is there anyone that's out now that you're currently obsessed with?
Ooh. Honestly, I just went down a real rabbit hole because Tiwa Savage has a song called Moonlight.
Okay.
And I think I played it 1,000 times. But after that, I went down a rabbit hole, went to her Wikipedia, looked her up on Instagram. We already had a remix together, but I didn't do my research back then. Just being, hella busy. But I love her song Moonlight, and her cover art is so amazing. She looks so beautiful in the video. So definitely Tiwa Savage.
You touched on something just now about you guys having a remix together and some collaborations. You've had some really cool collabs just in general. And most recently, because you're officially a MAC girl, right? And you had this amazing collab period with Cher. Is there anyone else? And Cher's already iconic in and of herself, right? Is there anyone else that you have on your wish list for collaboration, whether it's music or just in general in the industry?
Ooh, honestly, a high fashion collaboration. Okay. I've been doing a lot of brand deals, and I'm ready for that high fashion campaign.
Are there any designers in particular that's stirring you deep down in your soul?
Yes, but I don't want to say them and then someone else is looking at me and then it discourages them. Okay. Right now, it's all about, I love a good relationship where we have a real relationship. Right now, I'm at the point where if you want to do a deal with me, let's have lunch, let's have dinner, let's spend time with each other before we hop into this relationship. Because brand deals are like marriage. It's a lot of expectations and agreements you have to abide by, but definitely a high fashion campaign.
You said relationships. How important are creating relationships and sustaining relationships? How important is that to you, though?
So it's actually really important. One of my New Year's resolutions was to text back quicker.
Girl, you and I both. Listen, I'm over here, and I try to be so good and not leave people on red because it's not intentional. But the moment goes, and you're like, "Oops, I'm so sorry." And here's the question for you: do you suffer from texting and forgetting to hit the send button?
Yes. Or I'll be like, "Ooh, I won't finish my train of thought, so I'll be mid-text, and then a phone call will come in or email will come in, and then it'll just shift screens." I really just want to get back to the old school, call me, I call you, just so that I don't miss anything, because you can miss a lot of information.
But you live in such a fast-paced, constant influx of info. I agree.
Come on.
It's just true. And it takes you out of being present. Hence the reason why we're starting text messages and not hitting send.
Right. It's just too much going on. We got to slow down.
So you're a MAC girl these days. How are you feeling about being the MAC ambassador for us?
I feel great. I grew up getting into my mama's MAC makeup and getting in trouble for it. So the fact that I have my own partnership with MAC means everything. And you know, there might be something a little more. So stay tuned.
Oh, that's all you giving me? I picked up the teacup. That's all you giving me?
I gave you a little bit. Now go ahead.
All right, so I'll say this then, because you're a MAC girl. Did you always know you wanted to be a MAC girl?
Absolutely. Who doesn't want to be a MAC girl? Like, that's a no-brainer. Like, I love me some MAC cosmetics, foundation, blush, lip gloss. I have all the dazzle glasses. Like, I'm definitely a MAC girl since birth.
So that takes me into my next question, because I know what my must-have items are. And people always say your desert island type of thing. My question to you is, if your cosmetic cabinet, your makeup bag, something, it was on fire, child, what 3 products are you risking it all to save in order to preserve the MAC?
From MAC or just period?
From MAC, like, what are your must-have MAC products? Your top 3, maybe your top 3.
No skincare, just straight makeup.
Well, how about you give me both? How about you give me a little makeup and a little bit of skincare?
Okay, so makeup, definitely all my dazzle. So that counts as one because it's a line. So all of my
I see what you did there.
They're all in their own little container. All of my dazzle glasses.
Okay.
My clear, thick MAC lip gloss. And, oh, dang, this is hard. I love the granite. Oh, no, I gotta do my Cork Lip Liner. My Cork Lip Liner.
That is such a lip color, a lip liner for the culture. What I tell you, that is the best brown girl nude lip liner.
Everybody got a Cork in their purse.
Everybody. That and chestnut. Because chestnut is, the big sister to Cork, right?
Right. That's when you want to go a little deeper.
Gives you that late 90s, early 2000 vibes. Add a little lip gloss on top. And it's popping.
It's popping.
So your lip glass, your dazzle glass. Now, what about skincare? I know you said you wanted to slip a little skincare in there.
Okay, so for skincare, I might have been an esthetician in my past life, but I have an esthetician kit. Yeah, I be cleaning my face out. Yes, definitely. I would get one of my charcoal strips because, oh, my nose. I need a strip in my nose.
I will come close, but I'm not going to come that close. But I feel you.
I do want to fight these whiteheads. Yes. And then 3, I really love a good charcoal mask. It really flushes everything out of my skin. Looks like really, really smooth afterwards. So definitely those.
Have you tried our volcanic ash mask and exfoliator by MAC?
No.
Someone send a package to SOS.
SOS. Yes.
SOS. If you love a good charcoal something, the volcanic ash exfoliator is bomb.com. It will get you right, exfoliate, make you look like Benjamin Button, look all extra 5 years old. And who doesn't love a good poreless something? You're welcome. So we're going to get to that. So I love the fact that in your past life, you was an esthetician. Are you giving people all types of facials over there?
Yes, and I'm popping pimples.
Oh, is that a little bit of an obsession?
I just don't like pimples. If your pimple is poppable and I'm close to you, I'm gonna try to pop your pimple.
Oh, you popping other people's pimples too?
Yes.
Oh, sweetie, you real out here in these streets. That's some love. Because you listen, I tell people I'm your beauty best friend, but I ain't popping nobody's pimple, child.
I'll pop my best friends, my moms. They close to me and I love them.
Okay. Now, talking about makeup, we talked about what you want to say, what you would preserve in the event of an SOS fire. What beauty makeup trends are you loving right now? What are you seeing out here? What are you getting done? What are you obsessed with?
I'm loving the crystals on the face.
Do you know what's funny? Low key, I am too. And I'm seeing a lot more people do it. And I'm like, you know what? I need to give me some crystals for my makeup bag.
I love it. It's different. I think I might start doing like teardrops or something.
You gangster, sweetie. Okay. That's that glam gangster, okay? I'm true to this, not new to this.
Hello.
Not the rhinestone teardrops. Talking about don't come around here. If you don't want none, won't be none. I love that. So I will say this. What I love about the crystals is that it's an easy way to take your makeup from like 10 to 20, right? You pop a crystal here, you pop a crystal there, and like, bam, you're good to go.
Right. I love it.
Now, sweetie, it's Black History Month, so I have to ask you this question. As a person of color, as a woman of color that consumes, what do you think the beauty industry needs to do to be more inclusive to us melanated people?
More high fashion campaigns.
Ooh, speak on it.
But different, but not just the typical traditional, you know, because we have our trophies, you know, that have been used, you know, throughout decades, throughout the years, but really tapping into the different shades, types, genders, you know, all types of color folks, not just the trophy types, but all types.
The diaspora. You want to see the rainbow, the diaspora of what melanated people look like. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, in high fashion campaigns.
I agree.
Because I feel like other brands who may have a little bit more flexibility, or just brands that are, you know, hip to the evolution of what is portrayed in the media or just in pictures and campaigns, but having that elevate to a higher level, like higher fashion.
Yeah.
Because we all love a high fashion moment.
Always. Period. On point. Exclamation point. Underscore. Highlight. We all love a good high fashion moment.
And I think it's coming, though. I think we're moving into that area where they are now sensitive to all types of people of color, not just, you know, their go-tos. But I think that conversation is being had. I have a feeling about that because of social media and because people are talking about what we want to see. I think it'll eventually happen.
You know, I think you said a lot of great things because, you know, as, you know, working for MAC for the 17 years I've been here, we've always been inclusive, all ages, all races, all genders, right?
Yes.
And what I love is that not only does it exist here for us, but I think there is a call to action, to your point, that's happening, that's beginning the ripple, and it's causing other people who've been a little bit mute to start to take note and be deliberate. Because we're not here for performative. We're here about deliberate action to change the course of how you see us as melanated people.
Absolutely.
And let's be real. We wouldn't be having this conversation today if we did not already know the strong influence Black culture, like the Saweetie and everyone else that's come before you and myself, has had in this industry. So it's time to show up.
Absolutely. I second that.
Now, my last question is, I know you have to run. On a scale of 1 through 10, how excited are you to be a part of the MAC Challenge Accepted campaign?
I'm always excited to be a part of something that strives to, you know, challenge what's accepted, you know, socially accepted. So the fact that women and men are able to do things to their liking in their own style and fashion, it's always liberating to see, and it always inspires me. So I love that I've seen all types of people accept the MAC Challenge, and I look forward to seeing even more.
I love it. I love open up my Instagram. I participate. I love to see my MAC family doing the same thing. So I totally agree with you. Thank you so much for not only being a part of this incredible campaign, but being a part of our MAC family. But, you know, I have to say, like, I love you. Thank you so much for spending the time with us today in this conversation. And on that note, guys, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said, thank you, Brandon. You are so fabulous.
You know, every now and then I try, sis.
Okay.
All right, guys, thank you so much, Saweetie. Until next time, we'll see you soon, okay? Take care.